When wildfires start in some of Montana's most remote areas, a small group of people will be watching them from the mountaintops to provide the first warning. They spend their summers as fire lookouts. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian introduces us to one of those lookouts and reports on why their job is so important.
4 years ago, Levi Brinegar says he was working in a Pennsylvania steel mill when he got an email that changed everything for him.
It was like, live on top of a mountain by yourself, spot fires, and I'm like, yes, please.
Since 2016, Brinegar has made his home for the summer at the Stonewall Mountain Lookout, a wood and cinder block tower in the mountains north of Lincoln. For about 3 months each summer, he's keeping an eye out for any sign of smoke. The Fire Lookout's main piece of equipment is this, the Osborne Fire Finder, a tool more than 100 years old. When someone sees a column of smoke, they rotate the disc, then use this sight to determine exactly what direction the fire is coming from.
You call that into what we call a Helena fire desk. What they're also going to want to know is the color of the smoke, the drift, where the smoke is drifting off, rough size, if it's 1/10 of an acre, if it's an acre, sky weather, if it looks like there's a cell coming in, wind speed, wind direction.
Forest Service leaders say having a live lookout is one of their best tools for finding a fire and putting it out when it's small, before it threatens communities.
More than a satellite going over, it's that person being able to determine what's the difference between climatic conditions causing steam rising above a treetop versus what's actually smoke. It's the lookout, that a trained lookout, that can figure that out, get our firefighters to that place they need to be quickly.
The Helena, Lewis and Clark National Forest currently staffs 5 lookouts: Stonewall, Porphyry Peak north of White Sulphur Springs, and Patrol Mountain, Prairie Reef, and Bear Top along the Rocky Mountain front. A 6th tower, Granite Butte, southeast of Lincoln, is currently rented to the public. But if fire conditions become bad enough, Forest Service leaders are considering putting it back into service with a lookout. Leaders say beyond the reports lookouts provide, they also have symbolic value.
To have somebody stationed sitting above a community watching out for it is a powerful symbol.
The lookout job isn't right for everyone, but for those cut out for it, there are plenty of benefits to the isolated location, from frequent wildlife visits to dramatic weather. Brinegar says he'll keep doing his part to make sure the tradition continues.
You find peace within yourself when you're up here. With everything going on right now, this is the best place to be. People envy that I have this job. I don't think I'll ever give it up.
In Lincoln, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
Head to KTVH.com to hear Brinegar share an experience about fire spotting from his first year on the job and to see more pictures from inside the fire tower and the surrounding landscape.